What's up, everybody? Drew Brees here. Excited to bring a segment to you called Game Winner. So I'm going to take the best drive, best moment from each week. It's probably going to be a 2-minute drive, but just a game-winning drive moment highlighting a team, an offense, a quarterback potentially. And this week, I'm really excited to show you what was no question the best drive of the week, and that was the game-winning drive by the Houston Texans and rookie quarterback CJ Stroud. So let's get right into the tape and let's see what made this happen. All right, let's jump right into the tape here. So this is the very start of the 2-minute drive. So the Texans are sitting here at their own 25-yard line. They've got 46 seconds left with 2 timeouts. Now, thank goodness they had those 2 timeouts because they were going to use them early and they needed them to save as much time as possible. But here as a quarterback, you're literally thinking, all right, defense obviously has the advantage. They're probably going to be playing prevent. How can we get the ball out of bounds, get chunks, and at least give ourselves an opportunity to get a shot at the end zone, maybe with 1 or 2 plays at the end of this drive, right? They need a touchdown to win this thing. So how can we get the ball inside the 20-yard line somehow so that we're not just in a Hail Mary situation and we can actually execute a play to get in the end zone? So that's the objective right here. So let's get this thing started. So first play, I really like what they did. They lined up top with this tight end who is simply going to provide some presence on this defensive end and then leak out here. Now, they got all kinds of down-the-field stuff happening here. They're actually trying to hopefully get Carlton Davis to bite on this in cut and then run this little stutter and go outside. The good thing is for CJ Stroud, he notices that right away, that he is not going to have that throw. And so he gets the ball to the tight end with plenty of time and room to run and get 15 yards, which that's a chunk play. That's actually a great play in this situation. Get a chunk, so then they burn a timeout. So now they're on to second down, or the next play. Honestly, this was the only one where I disagreed with the decision that CJ Stroud made. Instead of going to the field where, you end up not having anybody open, you deal it to the tight end, he gets tackled inbounds. That's a 6-7 yard game. You got to burn a timeout. That's really not what you want to do in this situation. Ideally, work the boundary. Here's the play design. The play design is you've got basically these 3 zones right here that you're trying to occupy with receivers, and then you're working off of these defenders right here, okay? Ideally, you're staring right here. You're trying to get Levante David to bite on this thing so that you can fit the ball in here. If Carlton Davis drives on it, you deal the ball out here to the running back who can get yardage. He's a better athlete than the tight end, and then get out of bounds so that you're not burning that timeout. But CJ works the field, 6 or 7 yards, and then unfortunately they have to burn another timeout. That was the only maybe negative in this drive that could have cost them. But nonetheless, here they are now, 31 seconds, no timeouts left. So now you're thinking for sure, man, get out of bounds or get chunk plays. So again, I like what they're doing with the protection. They're putting this tight end in a chip position, so he's just going to be able to provide presence on that end. Good protection here to the right. You got 4 linemen right here sliding for these 3 right here, right? So you're getting really good protection there. And that allows CJ Stroud to get his eyes down the middle of the field. Good pocket, and he delivers this ball. But now you're in rush mode. Get up there, spike it, spike it, spike it, which they end up doing. So here they are, 16 seconds left. No timeouts, and this was the throw of the game. But honestly, I think we have to talk more so about the defense, and in this situation, recognizing what cannot happen as a defense. All right, you can see the structure of the defense here. It's a deep cover 2. You're working the middle of the field with one of the better athletes in the league at linebacker. But what you have to do with these corners is you got to gain depth. Watch Carlton Davis. He's a veteran player. He's gaining depth. Don't allow anything to be completed behind you. Make them throw it underneath. There's only 16 seconds left. They have no timeouts. Let them complete a ball in the flat, run out of bounds for a 5-yard gain, and they complete 2 of those, and all of a sudden they're out of time. But instead, watch what happens here. And I got to credit CJ Stroud for the throw. I got to credit Tank Dell for this textbook catch, dot in the I on the sideline to get the completion, get him the ball at the 15-yard line. But there is no way this should happen. As a DB, this is a mortal sin. You cannot let them throw a ball over your head. Just settles his feet. He goes to react to the flat route. Who cares? Let him throw the ball to the flat. Instead, great throw, great catch, textbook all the way around. So we'll give the offense their props because it was just great execution. But defense can't let it happen. So now you've given them that opportunity, right? Here we are, 10 seconds left, no timeouts, but you got the ball at the 15-yard line. In your mind, you're thinking, man, we have 2 shots at the end zone right here, okay? Maybe you get a ball that gets you out of bounds inside the 10 and gives you a closer opportunity to execute a play that gets you into the end zone. But look, I absolutely love the play structure here. You are running with speed on this safety, and you're going to cross face. The goal is to just get him out of the way. Look, if he doesn't, then you rip it right here for a touchdown. Otherwise, with the tight bunch split, you've given yourself leverage on this corner. And look, watch the route by Tank Dell. I mean, it's awesome. He gets Carlton Davis a little bit off balance, thinking that he might be breaking out. Instead, he's able to cross his face. And what I really love, though, and this just shows the maturity beyond his years in CJ Stroud, is watch the tempo and rhythm with his feet. He's got this staggered stance in the shotgun. He's just going to go skip, 1, 2, 3, reset, rip it. Right? For quarterbacks, man, it is all about rhythm and timing. Confirm with your eyes exactly the commitment of this safety to grab this route here. Great job by that guy occupying him. And now you know, man, I am ripping this ball right here. I'm going to trust my guy to go up and make a play. And that's exactly what he did. Bang. Let's watch it one more time. Eyes on the safety. 1, 2, 3, quick reset. Trust it. Game winner. Nice job, CJ Stroud and the Texans.